Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Can y'all hear me? I hope you are all well. It is I, Moat Simulator, from the internet, coming in hot. Coming into all of y'all. You can hear me? Good. I hope so. Ibuprofen goes burr. I love that. Where's my chat? Here it is. Bill Nyquil, the Science Guy. Still one of the best names ever. Time to put your kids to bed. Sick. Should I have kids, Bill? Gut instinct. Go. Gut. Should I have kids? Go. Just coming in, just existential crises. Hi Ill, hi Chunky, hi Ice. Hello Enoch, it's so nice to see y'all today. Ill, so I realized when I went on Restream, all of my bit things broke. So I can't use, or I have to figure out how to do stuff with Restream. So I guess our next session will be trying to get that. Sometimes you eat all the pepperonis off your DiGiorno while you're waiting for the oven to preheat. That sounds kind of weird, man. Like, because I know those pepperonis. Those are not like, not good cold. Wait, where else are you streaming? Sometimes I stream into space. Sometimes I stream on the radio. You can catch me on AM only. The radio and AM. Frozen pepperoni, yes. I am dying. My hair's still wet from the bath. So my hair is frizzy and confused. I feel like it's just like me. It's just, that's how I feel, is how my hair feels. It's just gonna dry. It's just gonna dry poofy. That's how it goes. This is too zoomed in, but then it was too zoomed out before. So I don't know what to do. That seems like good. We'll be shark baited 10 minutes. Hello, I'm doing well. How are you? I am here. I had a nuts weekend this weekend. It was a good weekend, but a lot of it was just nuts. Like it was just like me just like surviving all weekend. Like somehow I was playing Survivor on just like the weekend of a regular human being. Which is just ridiculous. You've been kind of in and out of it today. I feel that so hard. So, what was I thinking about? I'm gonna move this like a little more. Like this, I think. Thought you might have been multi-streaming. Oh, I'm also on the YouTube. I'm also on the YouTube as well. So I am on there as well. I tried to do vertical, but on YouTube, but everyone bullied me, so then I stopped for a bit. The bit goals are broken, and I don't even know how to do them. I don't even know how to like manually do them, so maybe don't do those. I have bits or goals. I don't know what's going on today. You went Fridays to see your first ever live stage show and had a total blast. That's sick. That's awesome. Actually, let me go ahead and, I actually do have bit goals, I remember. So I don't have bit, what's it called? Things working, but I have regular goals, so that's pretty good. Let me grab that and pull that up. But yes, today was like a little bit nuts. Or this weekend. My audience is United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australian. I don't know if that's true. Just sort of guessing about that, probably. Let's see. Chat bot, chat commands. All right, I'm turning off goals for now, or bit goals, and I'm keeping regular goals. Okay, boom. How are you doing, F Carver? You woke up. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. Exactly. The next adventure. I forget who it was. There was someone who said it was Jane Goodall said if I pass at 90, if I'm gone, I'm gone. But if not, then I can't imagine a more exciting adventure. That helps me through existential things, but I'm sorry to hear that for you. I'm also sorry if that sounds callous. I'm like literally like I'm literally brain dead today, y'all. Like I am just like I woke up at like 11 and I have not woken up. This is the most awake I've been. You are looking at me at a 10 comparatively to the rest of the day. I've been like just absolutely in and out, sleep disorder wise. How are you doing, Bishop? Thank you so much for 35 months. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna just talk about my weekend. That's what I'm gonna do. So this weekend was great, but also hard because just like nothing particularly like difficult in terms of like nothing particularly bad or physically strenuous happened, but I just have narcolepsy and it's just been been going burr lately. So I was I finished up work at like 6 on Friday because I don't know, we're like, this is more information than anyone cares to know, but we're getting like audited. I don't know if we're getting audited, but it's like you hire an auditor. So I do a bunch of spreadsheets at work. So I had to like make sure that they were all like correct. And so like that was a pain in the ass. So I was done at 6 and then I had a concert. So I was going to see Mr. Wobbles. So Mr. Wobbles is a really cool dude. He's, I guess, like recently blown up on like Reels and TikTok for like looping and music stuff. And he had a show in LA, which is really, really cool. Like that's like really good for him and stuff. So, but at the time I was just like, oh my God, I am like barely functioning. Like, can I make it outside? Can I make it outdoors to an event right now? Like I'm dying. So I went, what helped a lot is I went on Winky's stream. So Winky's friends with Wobbles. That's how I met Wobbles through Winky. And I was just like, bro, I don't think I'm going to make it to this event. I don't think, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for the old Modi. Did I like cut a random piece of my bang? I think I just straightened it wrong, but it looks like I just like cut and missed. And he was like really, really helpful. He played some Darude Sandstorm, which, that's my jam. Absolutely. And, was playing a bunch of like production stuff it got me up. So I was ready to go. And I got there. It was really sick. I got to meet him and his girlfriend, who are amazing. They're both really, really cool people. And I just had a really fun time. But I was just like, I was really happy that I got to go. But I was like, oh, man, like, I almost didn't make it. But it was like Wobbles and Vivi made it a really nice time, so it was really good. But then what happened was I got home at like 3 a.m. because it ended at 2, and then they drove me part of the way, and then I Ubered because it was like really, really far from where I lived. And then from there I was fucking hungry, so I ate a bunch of food, and then I shouldn't eat a lot of heavy food before bed, but I did. And I went to sleep hoping that like I was gonna wake up before like 1, and I woke up at 5 p.m. I woke up at 5 p.m. at night, the end of the next day, and I was like, well, this is a new low for me. And then I get a message from my friend as I wake up saying like, is 6 still good for dinner? Do you understand how jarring it is? Do you understand how fucking jarring it is to wake up and be running late for dinner? Like waking up in the morning and be running late for dinner. That fucks with your brain to a point that I can't explain. So I panicked, made it to dinner at 6, wasn't truly ready because I had a party the night before. I'm not usually this active as a person. Hi, Mark. Nice to see you. I'm not usually this active as a person, so this is like really, really a lot for me. And so then I had to go right to another part. This sounds like such a like a not a problem to have, but it was just like it was sort of just like being in a marathon of socialization. And as someone who is not like, I feel like people assume I'm an extrovert. I am very much in the middle. I need big breaks from people. I essentially blinked and I had another large event to go and like pretend to be like a human, pretend to like not be an awkward idiot, which is really difficult, generally. So I went to sleep. I got home at 1 and then I woke up and I was tired all day and now we're here. So that's what's going on for me. I'm going to go ahead and eat some food, not because I am hungry at all, but because I know that if I don't eat, I'm going to eat at 12 a.m. and then I'm going to wake up again in the middle of the day. So here we go. Straight out of the box, just like I like it. How are you guys doing? So today, what I want to do is so I have some bit goals today. I'm going to be going through some spooky, no, that's not the right thing. I'm going to be going through, I have 4 brain cells left. I'm going to be going through some spooky stories. One of the goals is I want to do some collabs where we do either some ghost hunting streams or some haunted locales. So that's going to be sick. So I want us to look at some of the places now so I can like make a list for the future. So I'm not just, as it's about to start, in pain trying to find a place. Hi, like Soach, how are you? So that's what's going on. I also wanted to tune my guitar, but now I feel like too much time has passed. It's my stream. Fuck it. We're tuning my guitar. Danny ghost hunted. Yeah, I saw that she ghost hunted. That's so sick. Ugh. Why didn't you do that when I was there? God damn it. I'm going to go to Austin and make everyone ghost hunt with me. I don't have any of the equipment. I don't know, like, do I just get them from like a store? Do I get them from eBay, from Amazon? How do I know that I'm not like getting some like fake knockoff shit? I need the real ghost stuff, you know? But yeah, I have taken a big break from guitar because I have been, life has been blowing up in every possible sense. But I'm going to go back into it, which I'm excited about. My hope is that I didn't forget how to do every single song I've ever learned, but that might have been the case. I'm like looking through these right now. I have this like book, and what I do is my guitar teacher will teach me how to do stuff, and then I will like frantically write it down because there's no, he doesn't ever give like actual, my guitar teacher is a really incredible metal guitarist. He's like this like Korean dude with like super long hair, and he's like amazing at metal guitar. And I feel like he's just done with my shit all of the time because I just like never practice and never know what's going on. But I really feel like he's you know, he sees something in me. Classic cool metal guitarist with long hair, absolutely. But like I also like that he's like Korean and like did piano as a young Asian kid. Hi, The Invincible. Thank you so much for 5 streams. Because I was a young half Asian kid who was forced to play piano, and I thought it was like the lamest instrument. I was really upset. And so it's cool to see someone like take that skill and make it into something actually very badass. So it gives me hope, you know. But yeah, I don't really know. I think what I need to do, I don't know. It's funny because like I listen to him because he's the teacher, but part of me feels like we just have completely different views on what we want out of lessons. And he always wins because it's like he actually can play. So I'm like, I don't know. But I'm just like, I would love to have like a set list of a few songs. But then he's like, no, you need to learn this skill from this specific song and this specific skill from this specific song. But then that means you can't actually play like a lot of the songs. Does that make sense? Like, it's like, oh, I can play the beginning of this, and then after that, I'm just fucking lost. After that, it's like, well, maybe I'll learn that in 3 months. And part of it is also my fault because, well, I don't practice. That's a large, apparently you're supposed to do that. And I haven't been going. But hopefully when lessons start up again, we can change that. Trying to look. Where are all these songs? But yeah, just go all in on the shredding. Just like try, I just need to try way harder. That's what I need to do. I just have to stop dilly-dallying, you know? You gotta stop dilly-dallying and you gotta start, you know, you don't dilly the dally. The dally dills you. I hope everyone's having an excellent April. Thank you, Gene Dream. I hope you are having an excellent April as well. I'm just like going through these being like, did I lose 17 pages or do I just have a lot less do I just have a lot less music than I thought I did? So much of this shit on the beginning is stuff from my like singing lessons. Like a lot of this stuff is just stuff that I did back when I used to do classical voice, which like my voice kind of like fucked up for like reasons just don't really want to get into, so I like couldn't really do, like now I have a very limited range. But yeah, a lot of these are just sort of like random sheet music from like musicals and stuff. Stop taking the damn stairs or something. Yeah, something like that. What? How are you doing, 69? When you learn guitar, you just watch TV for hours while playing the same exercises. You watch TV while playing the same exercises. How do you do that? I've also seen someone has like one of those like fret boards, like the little like short ones, so you can like do that with your hand. The problem with that is like, apparently I'm like the worst with my right hand because I always forget to do like the strumming patterns are really fucking hard for me. You know what I mean? Like it's like down, down, up, down. Like you're not supposed to just like do like, you know, it's like just random, but you're supposed to like, or like down, down, up, down, or down, up, down, up, down, down, up, like that. And I'm just like, I'm never gonna fucking remember this shit, you know? But yeah, I just, and then what I do is I don't remember, I don't ever play. And then when I'm on stream, it's like, well, now I want to play. But I'm like, but now I've never practiced, so I don't know how to play. This is a silly time. What is this? Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Wait. Wait. Oh. Like, I can't fucking remember to do anything. Yeah, it's when you pinch a nerve, you can't move your hand for 3 months? What? What is? But yeah, I need to call up my guitar teacher and tell him, like, listen, I'm coming back, okay? I just had to take a little break. I just had to take a little break and crash out. Keep practicing. We're working on it. I'm gonna text him like this week. I'm like, listen, bro, like the prodigal fucking son. I'm crawling back. It's time to rock. How are you doing, Draco? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. So, let's see. I have some stories to tell you. Is that the moat? Hey, Eros, how are you doing? It is me. I am here, hanging out, trying to function as a person. I have some important stories to tell you. One of the stories, you are all right, how am I? I am doing all right as well. It sort of took everything in my power to go live today, but I'm here. I'm here and I'm happy to be here. And I'm happy you're here. And I'm happy you're here and we're here together. But yeah, going back, what I was saying, okay, before I go into this story, I want to go back to what I was saying. Before I went out on Friday and went to the Mr. Wobbles and Honeycomb show, I was just like totally like bedrotting, crashing out. Do y'all ever have that where you're just like crashing out, but like internally? I guess that's anxiety. I guess I was having somewhat of anxiety because I was like lying on the couch and it was after work, but before the event. And I was just like, ooh, like I gotta get ready for an event. Come on, time to be a person, Moat. Trying to get up, be a person. And I just like sort of like went into this like existential crisis about how it's been like a fucking year. And I've had all these like plans to do a bunch of like projects and like artwork and stuff, and just like not none of them, but like almost none of them have come into fruition in like a whole year. And I was just like, oh my God. Like it's like you have this whole thing like blocked out. Like you have like a whole board blocked out. And you're just like, okay, I'm going to do this by this time. And then you just miss every deadline and then like nothing happens. And you're just like, oh my fucking God. So I was like being down on myself. I would say that I was what would argue is someone down on themselves at that point. And so then when I went to the concert and I saw just like Wobbles doing his thing and like Honeycomb doing his thing, and I got to talk to Vivi and meet some of like her friends and just like people who are just, you know, just like doing the stuff they like doing regardless of whether or not, like there's a range of people who are doing like really well or just like, you know, I don't know, like there's people doing really well, I assume less well, I don't know, but like I assume there's always a range in the world. But it's just nice to see just like a whole group of people just like very passionate and wanting to like get stuff done. And I just feel like, I don't know, it was nice. It gave me a lot more motivation and hope. So I'm making it a goal of mine. I'm making a New Year's resolution on the second quarter of 2026 to actually turn on the camera and start filming some stuff. Yeah, W, motivation and hope. Yeah, there's gonna be some filming. There's gonna be some what's it called? There's gonna be hopefully a little music stuff, which I'm really excited about. Yeah, like I'm gonna be doing some music things with Winky, hopefully. So hold us to that. But yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be good. I've just had to put a lot of like me on hold the last few months, so we're gonna not do that anymore. All right, I am giving you a story now. This is for the editor. I'm gonna give a story because I'm trying to figure out how to say stories. Part of the things about writing stories, because I'm trying to write horror stories, is that you need to be able to write any story. And I'm like, I don't know how to write any story, no less a horror story. So let's start. We're starting with a regular story. Regular story time. Story time. Story time. Everybody sit down. It's story time. Story time. When I was great. When I was college, great start. When I was in college, I fell asleep on a date while we were both stuck in an elevator together. I was going to his apartment because we were in the same class. And so I don't even think, because like I would go to his place to study, but I believe this was like a real date. Like this was a real person, like romantic date time. Like it'd gone from studying to, I believe he was going to cook me dinner and we're going to like watch the hockey game or something super Canadian like that. It was like a date. I'm like, oh damn, like this is intense, you know? Or maybe we were supposed to watch Easy Rider, which was still kind of part of our class because I think we had like a film class. I don't remember what it was. I believe it was hockey and cooking. I don't know. It doesn't matter. So we never got there, obviously. So I get into the elevator and it sort of goes like whoop, and then it stops. Yeah. So it just goes, it like kind of bumps and then it just stops moving. And I joke, because I'm hilarious. I joke, wouldn't it be funny if we got stuck in here? And then we proceeded to get stuck in there between like, I don't even remember how long it was. It was between like 30 minutes to like a couple hours. Like, it's just time stops at that point. It was like an extended period of time. Like 30 seems too low, but like 3 to 4 hours seems too high. So it's somewhere in between there. It was a long time. And the best part is about this elevator getting stuck is that, sorry, my bangs are driving me insane. I gotta get my hair done, but I just like have been putting off every single thing in my life. Don't even get me started on the dentist. So the thing about getting trapped in the elevator is I feel like usually the elevator doesn't move. I don't know. I've only been trapped in an elevator once, but I have Moonbutter, great username, by the way. Thank you for the follow. From TV shows I've seen, I feel like you're just stuck, like you're trapped in there. But in this case, the doors wouldn't open, but the elevator would move. So the elevator moved up and down whenever anyone pressed the button, but then the doors wouldn't open. Hi, Lena, it's nice to see you. So would just be sitting there and all of a sudden would hear what's like obviously like a button, like click, 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 like if someone's like infuriatingly trying to get the doors to open. Thank you so much for 66 months. I appreciate it. That's crazy. Thank you. That's very kind. So we would get to the floor that the person pressed. We'd hear that button. And then we would just shout out, the door won't open. You can't come in here. And then on the other side of the door, they were just like, oh my God, are you like trapped in there? And every time we'd just pause and go, yep, we are. And then we'd get sent down to like the third floor. It was like a big building, by the way. So we're just getting like up and down. And then we just hear the click, 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 click. And then just saying like, you can't come in. And they're like, oh my God, are you trapped in there for like 30 minutes? I think there was about 30 minutes of this. At this point, my phone died. So I couldn't go on my phone. And then his phone died. So he couldn't go on his phone. So there was literally nothing to do but speak to each other. And I'm not gonna lie, this person was a somewhat boring person. I don't know how to say that like in a not rude way. This person was like, I thought this person was extremely attractive, but I did not think this person was particularly interesting. And at this point, you sort of, this is the point in dating someone where you realize that like, this probably shouldn't continue. Because we were just stuck in an elevator and just had nothing to say to each other. And both of our phones were dead, so we were just there in silence. Luckily on the elevator, they have those phone buttons, so we could call through there, and then we could call someone who could go and fix it. So at least like we had a call button, but we had no phones and just each other. And I remember at one point I told a story that I thought was quite funny. It usually got laughs. And he just paused. He didn't laugh, which is fine. You don't have to laugh at everything I say. But he just paused and he just changed the subject. Like he didn't even comment on the story. I was like, at least respond to me. He just paused and changed the subject to something else because he just didn't even want to acknowledge it. Yeah, it was like the craziest experience. I was like, all right, so this isn't working out. So both our phones were dead. He hates my stories, whatever, that's fine. So I'm just like, and this is like very early in my narcolepsy. So I was just like staying up really late. So this was the point where it's like, I couldn't tell if I was narcoleptic or just, I didn't sleep well because I was studying. So I was like, I'm just gonna take a nap. And so I fell asleep on the ground of the elevator. So then I'm pretty sure I remember about 30 minutes being conscious, and then I forget how much time was unconscious. So it was like 30 to 40 minutes to like an hour longer. Like it was a really long amount of time. And I wake up to the guy who we're calling letting us in, like letting us out, I guess. So they let us out, and I look around and I'm like, oh my God, like I fell asleep. Like I must have fallen asleep for a while. Like how long was I out? And he's like this amount of time. And then I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Well, what did you do? And then he looks at me, he's like pretty annoyed. And he's just like, I just tapped on the wall. And then we went upstairs, and then I was just like, well, I'm really tired now because it's late now. So then I just passed out on the couch. And so the next morning he drives me home, and then I'm just like, I forget what it was, but we were driving home, and I was just like, damn, that's crazy that I slept in the elevator, huh? And then he just pauses and he looks at me, and he's just like, he's driving me home, and he's like, man, he's just like, you slept a lot. You slept a lot. And we never went out again after that. So that's a story. I'll tell you more stories too. I'm going to tell you the haunted house story, but I'm taking a break here. We do have some goals in chat today. At 700 bits, I'm going to tell you the haunted hospital story. Me and Slew Horror, the artist formerly known as Slew Music, went to a Jerome hotel. It was a haunted hotel that used to be a hospital. It was crazy. And then at 1200 bits, we're going to do, I don't know, this is wrong. I just realized I copy pasted like wrong information to you. We're going to do a virtual investigation. So we're going to look at something in LA, and then I guess we're going to do a looks maxing. Yeah, we're going to do whatever's there. Fuck it. Whatever it is, if we make our goal. So there's that. All right. I am now at the point where I want to introduce you to the LA Haunted map. Ooh, which I have put no effort into. I've made no effort into looking up at all. So we're gonna look at it now. Basically, this man, in his ingenious thoughts. In his ingenious, this man in all his wisdom, there we go. I can speak like a person. This man in all his wisdom has decided to create haunted locales on a map. So I'm pretty excited about this. So one of my goals, because I want to do IRL streaming. I was gonna IRL today, but I honestly woke up and I was like, I need to be honest, this is not happening. I need to be honest that this is not a thing that's going to happen. Hi, Yusui. Thank you so much for coming here on the YouTube. So there is a map that I'm looking at right now, and it is all the locales of haunted places. And so my goal, what I would like to have happen in an ideal world, is to go to all of these fucking places. Just go to these fucking places, bud. So I'm gonna put them, I'm gonna change the angle of the stream here, and I'm gonna have it open, and we're gonna look at this map. We're gonna take a look at this. Look at this map. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say that this map is complete? Everyone's seen a map. Hey, it's a map today. That's the song I just made up for this. I hope you liked it. All right, so. Let's see. This is LA. I don't know if you know much about LA, but this is it. This is like I don't know anything about where I live. This is like downtown area. Oh, you can't see my cursor. How do I make my cursor show? This is downtown area here in the middle. Now this is like Glendale, Pasadena. You go down to like Long Beach area. This is the spooky haunted map of LA. And so at some point I would like to go to these locales. So what we're going to do is we're going to find things that we think are good, and I'm going to go there, I guess. So Here we go. There's a lot of dots here. There's a lot of dots here. You're on the west side. What you got in my area? Like west side? Like Thousand Oaks? That's like forever. Like this area here? Yeah, we can look, like, I'm going to do, like, whatever has the most things. When you get to Orange County area, hit me up. Yo, Jay, I'm really considering going to BlizzCon, and not necessarily going to BlizzCon, but, like, going to like, just getting an Airbnb and just, like, bothering people around BlizzCon. So I will probably see you around then. Like Culver. Oh, that's, like, down here. Wait, I kind of want to start where all the dots are. So there's a lot of Hollywood dots, which is good, because I was thinking of actually IRLing right around here. So I kind of want to know what all this shit is, so I can, like, I have stuff to say. Ooh, WeHo spooky. All right, I'm going to put some notes. I'm taking notes on my own stream. Notes of places to go on Hollywood Boulevard, because that's what I really wanted to do this stream. The gays be spooky. Ooh. To be fair, though, there are a lot of queer horror fans, so maybe that's what's going on. Going to TwitchCon this year? I don't think I'm going to. I need to call it and say I'm not going to. Like, if there is a reason, like, because part of me is like, maybe if I get there for free, but even if I get there for free, I still don't want to do it. Like, I have to be, like, heavily sponsored. Like, this is such a bitchy thing to say, but I feel like I need, like, the tickets to be free and, like, some sort of accommodations to be paid for, because it's just a lot, and I've been traveling a lot. I don't know if you guys know, but I am a stay put bug. Yeah, good luck. Exactly. Good luck in the year of 2026 when, like, huge people aren't getting any sponsorships. Maybe someone will just do it. You want to spend... Yeah, exactly, Vishu. I'm just like... And everyone's too busy to see you, and it's just like... It sort of reminds me of... So I'm really... I don't really like to go... What was I saying? Oh my god, I completely fucking spaced out on what I was saying. This is what happens when you read chat. Why don't I want to spend a hotel? Oh, okay. This is how I feel about it. I love EDM. I've never been to an EDM festival before. What I find about EDM festivals is you are so tired. You have to, like, there's so many people you want to see playing, and it's so expensive. So you feel like you need to get your money worth out of it. So you are either, like, you're so tired the whole time, and you're either, like, drinking too much or doing drugs or some sort of thing just to keep you awake to just hack it. And then as a result, it sort of just feels like more of a marathon than, like, enjoying yourself, you know? Like, that's what TwitchCon kind of feels to me. It's like when I go to Austin, I can see my friends, I can hang out with people. There's, like, they don't have any plans because I'll come in on a February, right? So they don't really have anything to do. But TwitchCon, everybody is just, like, moving and everybody is there, and it's just stressful. Like, I think the same reason why I don't love TwitchCon is the same reason why I don't like going to music festivals. I'd rather just, like, go to a place where I can see a couple of people at a time versus, like, feel like I'm failing if I don't see everybody and get my money's worth, you know? And then sometimes I feel like a bad friend or a bad, like, you know, co-streamer if I, like, don't see someone who really wanted to hang out, and I'm just like, or I see them for 10 minutes, but then sometimes I'm sad if I only see someone for 10 minutes. So it's just a lot. Your spoofy map looks fun, like it's for Ghostbusters, right? As an affiliate, should I go? I'm hoping to become partner eventually. It's so expensive. You should go if you want to go to a convention and have fun. Like, I don't think personally TwitchCon is really, I don't know. It's okay for, like, networking. Like, a lot of people say they do it, like, for networking and, like, for career opportunities. I don't think that's why you should go. I think you should go to see streamers that you, like, are a fan of. I think you should go to see, like, your friends. And I think you should go to, like, yeah, like, make some other contacts. But I think you should go if you genuinely just, like, want to go to a TwitchCon. You especially want to party after, because that's way more fun than the convention. And you just want to, like, meet people who also care about the space, you know? Like, if your goal is to, like, grow as a streamer or partner push or, like, hang out with AMP or something, you know, like, that should not be the goal. If you if your goal is to genuinely just like have a nice time with people who care about the community, then you should go. But otherwise you're going to be disappointed because it's like there's a lot of like gatekeepy bullshit there. Like no matter what size you are as a creator, like people feel left out, which is like so annoying. Oh, dang, is Robbie, thank you for the follow. Or Roby. That's kind of how you felt about already. We were hoping to see people you know and or watch. Perfect. Then go. Yes, absolutely. I remember one of my favorite things. I'm about to be in my brand clout chasing maxing art. Exactly. Yo, Jordy, how's it going? Jordy, are we wowing on Wednesday? We wowing on Wednesday and Wednesday and wowing and wowing and Wednesday and Wednesday and wowing. Just doing a little song for everything. And yeah, Donut, who I am raiding into today, who is one of my best friends in the whole world. She used to play a bunch of Classic, so if you want to show her, like she won't be playing, she'll just be in voice and talk to her about caves. She'd like that. Wow, on a Wednesday, gnarly. Yeah. Let's see, what else am I thinking about? I feel like I have things to say and then it's just gone. I feel like I have things to say and then I'm just like, well, I forgot. Meeting people on their way to TwitchCon the week before because they flew into LA and driving down, that seems like the move. True. Although for me, it's always Josh Belmar. I don't know if there's too many people I ever actually see because like they're also trying to see people in LA too. So I think meeting Josh Belmar on his way to TwitchCon, I think that's been like a tradition. I think I've seen Josh Belmar every single TwitchCon, even though I've only attended 2 out of like the last 4, which is funny. I think there's probably an exception for people who don't live in an area that has a large concentration of streamers. That's true. Like if you live in like Missouri, that actually would be really good for networking because it's like important to like put a face to the name. I guess like I'm kind of spoiled. People in Austin are kind of spoiled because like, why am I going and spending all this money there when there's already streamers here all the time that I don't see? But yeah, and I go to Austin too. So yeah, I think you're right. If you're like from like Missouri or like an area where you don't see people, then yeah, it could be good for networking. That's true. Gnarly, Jay, gnarly. Yeah, sick. Did y'all, I saw there was a level 20 Krav Maga tournament the other day. Did y'all do that? Did that happen? All right, what am I talking about? Okay, so I'm going to try and map this out because I do want to do this. You did it? Is it Krav Maga? Or is that's the martial arts, isn't it? Right? Wait, what is it called? Killing yourself in WoW tournament. What is it called? No. What's it actually? Magara. Yo. Guys, this is a true story. This is a true story. I saw Mitch Jones yesterday. This is a true story. I ran into Mitch Jones at a party and I was like, yo, bro, did you do the Krav Maga tournament? I'm gonna kill myself in Minecraft. I'm gonna Krav Maga myself. I was like so stupid. I was like, yo, Mitch, did you do the Krav Maga tournament the other day? Fucking Magara. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Y'all, why do you even talk to me? I'm so embarrassing. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, man, it was sick. No, he said he didn't do it. He just said he didn't do it. I think he knew. He said, I don't know what's going on WoW right now. I was just like, that's fair. That's so funny. Oh my god. All right, so let's start. I will start my walk probably on Hollywood and Western, I'm thinking. Okay, I'm writing this down. So I'm planning out, I want to do an IRL stream either by myself or with someone. So I'm going to go to Hollywood and Western to start. And I'm going to go through all of the locales as I get there. So like that's what I'm trying to do on like a Sunday when I like get up and like actually get my shit together. All right. So there's something here on Herald Way. Okay. Bella Lugosi died here. Bella Lugosi. I mean, I don't know. Is that worth it? I guess he was Dracula, so like that's cool. Like that the Dracula died. But I don't think anything spooky happened. It's just a guy who plays spooky stuff died. I don't know if that's making the list, y'all. He just died here. I don't know. One's in chat if that should be part of it. Bela Lugosi can't die. He's an immortal undead predator. That is so true. That is very real. Okay, let's see. We got Upright Citizens Brigade Theater. Murderer Charles Rathburn's home. He killed model Linda Sobek and buried her in the National Story. Do we like Charles Rathburn? Is that, like, worth going to? I don't know, man. Some of these seem like kind of like a reach. Lugosi. Oh, I see. Kenneth Bianchi's apartment, one of the Hillside Stranglers. Oh, I think Hillside Stranglers is a thing, right? I'm talking about the Hillside Stranglers. They were cousins, Kenneth Bianchi, who murdered 10 women and girls. Excellent. That sounds like interesting. It's pretty brutal though, but I guess that's what happens. Do they make murderer trading cards? Maybe. All right, let's go to 1950 Tamarind Avenue. Fuck it. They do? Yeah, they probably do. All right. Let's go to one of the Hillside Stranglers apartments. Fuck it. One half of the Hillside Stranglers. So did they like get one half of the neck and the other person the other half? But not a real green grass. That's cruel. I know where that's from. Bare Naked Ladies are Canadian, by the way. Let's see. All right. So then we're walking. And then we get to Hollywood and Vine. Okay. At this point, ooh, this is a good one. How many stranglers does it take to choke a hillside? Yeah, like they're just running face first into the hills. That's pretty crazy. Hills, Strand, and Sideglers. I believe that was their name. Exactly. This is good. I'm like planning stuff. Look at me planning stuff. Okay. The Pantages Theater, 1623 to 6233, the ghost of a woman who died in the theater in 1932 under suspicious circumstances has been heard for years among other hauntings. That sounds great. And then I could like maybe just ask people who are around. Just be like, maybe just ask people who work there. I'm sure someone would want to tell a story, right? Or they'd be like, stop filming me. Get out of my face. This is what's wrong with kids these days. Lon Chaney's ghost is occasionally seen on a bench waiting for a bus on Hollywood and Vine. Okay. Lon Chaney. Is he related to Don Cherry? He is one of the most versatile and powerful actors of cinema, known for his characterization of tortured, grotesque, and afflicted characters and groundbreaking artistry with makeup. I love him already. He was in the original Phantom of the Opera. That's cool. That's very cool. I like this guy. All right, yeah, let's do that. I'm down to go there. Okay. So, Lon Chaney's ghost, Hollywood and Vine. Let's go find this dude's ghost. That's pretty sick. All right. So this is some good locales. Is he related to Dick Cheney? Yeah, should I Google that? Is Lon Chaney related to Dick Cheney? They're rumored, but it's not. Probably not. There's 6 degrees of separation to everybody. Top 3 operas? Yes, indeed. Hi, Donut. Okay, Donut, I started super late. How do you feel about in like 20 minutes or so just doing a co-stream and then I'll raid into you? Because I'm just like, I'm like, I just realized I'm really dicked it here on timing. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry I'm like this. But right now we're learning about haunted hotels or haunted locales, which is exciting. Hi, Lena. Hello. Everyone say hi to Donut. Donut is an amazing person. And we are doing... wait, sorry. What did you say? Oh, I said volume was too low. Okay, I started streaming an hour ago because I don't have my life together. So I was wondering in 20 or 30 minutes you just want to do like a co-stream for a bit and then I'll raid into you and stop streaming and you can keep streaming. How do we feel about that? Just let me know. Okay, cool. Okay, well, okay. So in 20 to 30 minutes, I'm going to knock on your door then. And so we'll do it that way. Because I'm just like, I was trying to stream 2.5 hours ago, but I started an hour ago because it's me. Fuck yeah. All right, sick. You mean... Aw, I appreciate it. That's great. Yay! So this is all good news. I love it. All right, so see you in 20 or 30. Okay. Woo! Amazing. See you soon. Okay. Let's see. So the 3 places we're gonna go to Kenneth Bianchi's apartment, who is one of the Hillside Stranglers, Pantage's Theater. The ghost of a woman died in the theater under suspicious circumstances. And the best part is, how can I see this map too? This map link should work? No. That's the wrong one. Actually, delete that. I think that went to my actual stream thing. Okay. Yeah, just delete that. Get rid of stop, close that down. Just don't go. That was me planning out my stream. Just ignore that. I'm such an idiot, man. All right, here we go. This one. All right, boom. Talking about the Red Eye Rambler. Let's see. So the next one. All right. So the things we're going to are Kenneth Bianchi's apartment, Pantage's Theater, Lon Chaney's ghost. Okay. This is good. Now what else we got? Palace Theater, assorted ghosts of performers have been reported in this theater. Okay, that's pretty sick. That's the Avalon. Isn't the Avalon like a club now? Does anyone know that? All right, this is actually really useful that we're doing this now. Because, like, if I actually got my life together and streamed out on Hollywood Boulevard, there'd be no reason for me to be here. Well, now it's like I'm gonna print this out on a piece of paper, like a legit person, and like read it out. So as we're walking around, I can actually like figure it out. Now I thought it's always been a club. No, apparently it was called the Palace Theater. Apparently it opened as the Hollywood Playhouse in 1927. So that's very exciting. Let's see. Hotel Knickerbocker, Irene's suicide site, D.W. Griffith death site, William Drawley site. That doesn't sound like super exciting. It's just like just dying in a place isn't that exciting. Ghost of the Oban Hotel. Okay, I really like the Oban Hotel, but if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it's like a huge walk. Okay, no, it's not. Oban Hotel. Never mind. I'm thinking of a hotel in Hollywood. Like I was thinking of, sorry, like what, like a Japanese hotel that's on like a big ass cliff. I don't think I recognize this one. So I might add that one too. Okay, sick. All right, how many locales do you need? How many locales does one have to go before it's like an actual, genuinely interesting place, stream to go to? So that is. Hey, Jason, how are you doing? Goes to the O-band. I mean, that sounds pretty good. I'm gonna do that. And honestly, we could do like 6 or 7, but then have like 2 streams down there. So we can do the first half and then the second half. That would be pretty sick, you know? All right. But yeah, the ghost of the Obentel, the ghost of Charlie Love, a stunt double who committed suicide in 1930s, being seen along with the female spirit, woo, and 2 other apparitions that have been of the odor. They're all asleep doing. Okay, Jordy, you rated me. Which very nice of you. But then you also said they're all asleep doing. They're all asleep. Don't assume they're there. The ghosts. How are you somehow on my chat and streaming this whole time? This has been a very confusing. This has been a confusing series of events. This is very kind of you, Jordy. I appreciate it. All right. And also, you were going to see who we're playing WoW with on Wednesday. Everyone, Jordy is a really cool person. He's helping me learn to be a dwarf. And we're gonna basically get to level 60 and never die. You've been raiding for 24 hours over 30 days. That is wild. That is wild to me. At the beginning of stream, I was telling people that I wasn't okay because nothing happened. I'm just chronically ill. Like literally, like I just had a normal weekend and it was like I got hit by a bus. So your weekend would have literally killed me. It's the raid song. Whoa, thank you, Jordy, for the raid. Jordy's very, very awesome. I really appreciate you being here, hanging out today for the raid song. Oh, he's the master of the night song, the champion of the sun. Jordy's the master of karate and friendship for everyone. It's the raid song. Whoa. Zach says, any ass eaters in chat? Just Zach, everyone. Zach, welcome in. Hello. Zach was at one of the parties. I told chat that I almost died from socialization today, which is a very difficult, depends on the day, Zach. Which, death sounds nice. Rika, thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, how is the raiding? You didn't die, I hope? Are you a dwarf in the raid? I don't know what's going on. So Zach and Jordy, I think you'll both like this. So me and Zach were at a party yesterday, and we ran in to Mitch Jones, to which I said, you heard about it today. It was his friend's birthday. What? The party? What? Or you, so there is a party. Wait, let me do it. 1 second. There's a Wobbles thing on Friday. I assumed you knew. I was looking for people to go with. I would have invited you had I known. I didn't. I would have totally invited you. Yeah, it was on Friday. But But yes, on Saturday, I went to a party. Okay, well, fucking message me. I don't know. I assume you and Winky are just on Discord, just like Discord kittening it up or whatever. I assume it gets brought up. Why? I just assume he'd bring it up. I went by myself, Jordy. It would have been great if you were there. Yeah, I met Wobbles and I met Vivi. They're great. All right, well, next time. So Zach and Jordy, we were at a party. I ran into Mitch Jones. I said, "Hey, Mitch, did you go because there was..." I said, "Hey, Mitch, did you partake in the level 20 Krav Maga tournament yesterday? Did you participate in the level 20 Krav Maga tournament?" There was a Makara tournament 2 days ago on WoW. And I'm just realizing what I said. Even if you had said it correctly, there's no winning here. Either way, I look like an idiot. Why does this stream remind me of old school Nickelodeon? Because that's what raised me. It's what I was forged in. That question probably doesn't even really work. What do you mean it doesn't work? Jordy, you can't say that and then go to sleep. This is why I didn't come over to Mitch. So that you wouldn't watch me just look like a fucking idiot. Good meeting you. See you on the ass battlefield. I'm reading. They are going to do that. I could have said, "Hey, how's Barry 74? Are they actually friends?" Fucking Barry, man. Barry annoys me. All the time. Yeah, good friends. Mitch has just gone down a couple points in my book. Barry, there's a clip on me on the internet just berating Barry to his face. Not to his face. He was streaming. Yo, it's good. Hey, J God, have you been? Long time no see. How's it going? You want to hear something brilliant? Yeah, I want to hear something brilliant, mate. What is it? We are going to... Wait, one second. McDonald's should sell corn dogs, call them McDogs. They had hot dogs for a while. But then how would we know that it's corn? Nah, Barry ain't trying to bang. He was joking. I don't care. Barry was just genuinely, it wasn't that. I got that McDog in me. That's good. Is this a new McDonald's meme? I've heard this for the second time today. I think Ed just made it up. I think you're accusing Ed of plagiarization, where Ed just made this up right now. I think this is a genius. And how dare you? How fucking dare you? Jay says, it's been ages since the COVID days, but I've been good. Might be coming down to visit LA. That's amazing. Do you talk to Chum at all? I still talk to Chum, but I'm terrible at stopping by his stream or being a good friend in any capacity. But Chum is still one of my best friends and most people I care about in the entire world and must be protected at all costs. They should make a twist on it and make them with the McRib meat and some barbecue sauce. I've never had a McRib. Well, fuck you, Zach. Yeah, fuck you, Zach. No, what... Zach, this is Ed's first time in stream. You can't antagonize someone in their first, like that. This has set such a tone. You're a VIP of my chat and immediately antagonizing new people. Do you realize how that looks for me? Fucking asshat. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Ed. I'm so sorry. Take this McDog, bro. I allowed that. All right. Let's see. Everyone's yelling at each other. Zach, is this why you got banned in that other chat? Not, you didn't get banned, but you guys blocked each... Okay, no. He did not get banned in Janifest's chat. he got mad at someone in Janifest chat, and then that person blocked him, and then he got mad and yeah, who is Nick Shea? Is this a streamer? Like, who is I don't know who Nick Shea is. Like, who is this person that you're antagonizing? He does music. He has 0 followers. Is this like an actual... Am I doing it wrong? How do I spell this? Real Nick Shea. The real Nickster? I don't even see... Maybe he... I can't link you. You don't know how to spell his name, because maybe he blocked me too, just because he knows that we even know each other at all. Glissy says McDonald's is a wild sentence. Zach, stop it. Zach. All right, so everyone, you have to calm down because we're gonna be doing a co-stream with Frantic Donut in like 10 minutes, and y'all can't be fighting like this, or else I'll have to explain to her what's going on. Let's see. Okay, she's been going for 12 minutes. I am gonna knock in 4 minutes. You guys have 4 minutes to calm down. All right, so before we continue, wait, that's Donut Stream. Sorry, I'm stalking her. I want to have at least a few places saved for. Okay, so Zach, I created a bunch of places. If you want to do this, by the way, Zach, if you want to do a Hollywood ghost thing, I have a number of places that we can go on Hollywood Boulevard, and there's a bunch right in a certain amount, so it's like we can do them and then like do another half of the stream. What's the game? We will not play a game because Donut is still like a baby streamer, so she doesn't have like the technological capability to like with the like she just doesn't have the actual like setup yet to be able to do both. You want to stream on Hollywood? Damn, you're really trying to get that content. But it's not like, okay, here's the thing though, because I feel like a lot of people are on Hollywood Boulevard for just like exploitative reasons. I'm on there for exploitative reasons and for exploitative reasons that happened a long time ago. So I'm gonna do like we're gonna go to the Tamarind Avenue, so the apartment of like one of the Hillside Stranglers, and then like theater of a ghost of a woman who died there. So it's gonna be more like kind of a old school ghost tour style and less of like just film tourists, which we shouldn't do. Well, you got the shit mapped out, right? I mean, I didn't map this. I just found this on the internet, but someone else did this. But I would like to note that this is like, I think this is a pretty good idea. So Warner Pacific Theater, is that what I did? Warner Pacific Theater is here too. W Research, right? I'm actually doing stuff in advance. Do I have a ghost story? So I do have a ghost story. Had paragraph, god damn it. I do have a ghost story now because I accidentally sent that link out. Can we visit? It's not really related if you want that, but it's not really related to the theme of the thing. One of my favorite things to do, this is like a toxic trait I have, but I kind of like going to the stars of like all the problematic people. This is really bad. So there's like a bunch of I have no photos with anyone cool, but I have photos of me with Kevin Spacey's star going like this, and like Rose, who is it? Roseanne Barr, who's the one who like crashed out. Like, so I have a bunch of those pictures. Dude, so it's just like being like people who've gotten like actively canceled. I think like, who is the guy like who else? Bill Cosby. I think he is a star. I think I have a photo. Like, I only have a photo with like terrible people. Like, I don't have anyone I'm like a fan of. Okay, so then, all right. He'll also love Live and love till 100. That's what I hope for me. All right, so then the ghost of Sam Warner, the youngest of the 4 Warner brothers, that's the place. They are seen walking the theater that opened the day he died in 1927. Amazing. But yes, probably what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a story with Donut. I believe that Donut has a story to tell, so she's gonna be telling a spooky story, and then I might tell a spooky story as well. So I'm gonna go into her stream and bother her. Can we visit dead restaurants in Hollywood? That's a good idea too. See, this is the thing, Zach. This is why I like you. It's like I come up with some half-assed ideas that I barely think about, and then you actually give me the good ideas. Ghosts of Hollywood, ghosts of restaurants past. What's Kevin Hart's restaurant now? I actually love that idea. Have you seen Ghost Hunters? You rewatched the series a few years ago and forgot how infuriating the host is. He's like a gym bro who thought he could smack talk ghosts in buildings. I love it. All right. Let's go bother Donut. I'm gonna go on to her Stram. Ghost of James Dean, just a flaming car. Yeah, I think like his ghost is probably around. I wish I was better at ghosts. Like, I need to be a ghost. 1 second. Woo. Okay, I'm gonna go on to a Stram. All right.
Wes Skiles.
Hi. I am
both of those
knocking
gentlemen are technical
soon.
cave divers themselves with years
Are
of
you
experience.
ready to knock?
So in 2001, Heinrich and her team set off by sea to dive into one of the largest icebergs ever recorded. Oh my god, it's fucking Moat. See, I told you Moat was gonna come and like fuck this shit up.
Woo!
Okay.
Yeah, you have to rewind.
Dope. Dude.
All right, we knocking. Knock, knocking on Donut's door. Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess you're gonna rehear that bit. And also, yeah, you have to rewind.
All right, everybody.
Yeah, I know. I know. Moat. Guest star. This is so cool. I've never done this before.
All right.
Oh, shit. Wait,
let's
Moat.
see.
I mean...
1 second. I'm in. Can you do... I'm gonna call you on Discord. Calling on disc. Do you have desktop ? I just realized I may have not thought this through properly. Wait, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. I'm gonna hang up. Wait. I'm gonna do... Okay, wait. Can you turn... Let's try the stream together. Let's see. Allow. Hello? Is this working? I've never actually done the real stream together before. Can you hear me? Do you guys double hear this? Do you guys double hear this? What? Okay. Let's see. I just realized how stupid this is because, I forgot. I thought I could just share the video, but then I realized that I can't do that because it wouldn't be in focus. So I really didn't think about this until now. Can you pick up Discord call? Discord call from... It's like watching a blind man figure out a Rubik's Cube. Can you make a Discord call from desktop? This is for some reason, none of all of this made sense in my head when I was alive.
I don't know what to do. I'm so scared. Okay, wait. I think I might have it on my desktop. Hold on.
Can y'all hear this? Oh, wait.
Oh, no. This is wild.
Can you hear this?
Mo put way too much faith in me letting me do this. Oh, God.
There's an SCP. Oh, shit. Can y'all hear?
Oh no.
Can y'all hear Donut? You can hear her, right?
Why?
Her panicking. You can hear her panicking, saying, "Oh, why? What is going on?" You can hear that, right?
Moat? I'm way over
Okay,
my head
perfect.
Here.
Okay, so never mind. They can
It's
hear
trying to get
you.
me
So
to like switch. This is wild. Okay.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can hear me,
Oh.
and I can hear you.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Thank you, Ed, for the follow. You can hear me, right?
No, that's a fucking lie. I have no idea.
Okay, you can't hear me. Okay. Can you
Okay, I'm
hear
so glad
me?
this is I'm like trying to glance at chat when I can. I'm so glad that you can fucking I can hear you.
Can you? I'm on this
I have
screen.
audio off.
Yeah. Can you hear? You can turn off your camera
Okay,
as long
wait.
as I can just hear you. It's fine. You could turn, like, you don't have to have your camera on this.
Okay. Hold on.
You can just keep, because then your camera can just be on there. I'm not going to put your camera on because it's like 7 pixels. You could turn it off. Yeah, see, now it's cutting off on the other thing. So you got to turn off your camera, but keep your mic on.
Oh my God.
On this screen. Sorry, I'm so dumb. What do I need to donate internet? Where's Zach? Yeah, sorry, I'm so dumb, Donut, because I like didn't think about the fact that you don't have a PC, so like I couldn't call you on there. So what I would do is I would turn off your video on this, on like the guests are, and so then it will keep on the stream. Does that make sense? Can you hear what I'm saying? No?
I think I ended the stream though.
You ended the stream?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Did you ended the stream?
Well, yes. I didn't end it here. I don't know.
All right. Well, if you ended the stream, then I'm just gonna. Luckily, the good news is I can just.
Or what?
Are you? Because I can just turn it on my end and restream, because I've already logged into yours. But then how am I gonna raid into?
Okay,
I'll just have to stop when you're done. Okay. All right. Fuck it. Okay. I'm gonna use.
I don't know.
You've clicked stopped, right? No, this is literally Donut's like third day. Like this isn't you're not even wrong, Zach. Okay. I'm turning on restream, and so then you'll be on soon. 1 second. All right. Everyone check. Oh wait. Okay, here we go.
What do
Everyone
I do?
refresh. Just look at your phone. Can someone go on her stream and let me know what you can hear and see?
My phone? Okay.
Yeah, just go ahead, hang up, and then Discord call me, and we'll do what we did before.
Oh.
So me and Donut are doing a subathon.
Good. I can handle that.
Okay, you're good.
Can I tell you the panic and dread that I've been experiencing? I literally was experiencing an insane amount of panic and dread over like what I was trying to do here and like functioning. Jesus Christ.
You got this.
Okay.
You got this.
Okay, I'm hanging up. Bye.
Oh wait, don't hang up, but just like mute and turn your camera off.
Okay, bye.
Okay, but don't hang up. She hung up. All right, that's fine. I think that's fine, actually. All right, I'm gonna call her back on here. Let's do this. Right now is the thon. No, not right now. It will be either on May 3rd. It's either this Saturday or next Saturday. I gotta figure it out.
Hi, Mo.
Hello. You are doing well, but for some reason the camera is vertical.
Huh? Oh.
Why are you vertical? Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right, sorry. No, that was my bad. because I forgot that you don't have a desktop. So I was trying to Discord call you when I was your phone, and then I was like, oh wait, she's on her phone. She can't pick up the Discord call. And I was like, God damn it. So we're just doing it the old-fashioned way.
Okay, well, that makes me feel better about.
No, it was totally on me. It was totally on me.
Thanks. You know what? I'll let you take the blame for that because I don't want to carry that around. Damn,
Donut,
dude, that was
everyone!
wild
Woo! Yeah. All right.
Everybody's just like, what the fuck happened? Well, Donna doesn't know shit about.
Oh, now
fuck.
there's
That's
an
what
echo.
happened.
Oh, now there's an echo. Shit.
What about now? I bet you it was on my end.
I don't think it should be. There's an echo? Echo, echo, echo? I have no echo. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't fucking know. All right. But I will go onto your stream, though, and do the shared chat. So
Okay,
let's
very
go
good.
on to that. So I'm going to go on there, and then you have to accept again, I believe. All right.
Okay, cool.
So we're doing that. Allow. Okay. Boom. Boom. Shared chat. Start sharing chat. You got to accept me though.
Yeah, I think I just
Yeah. Woo.
did. Okay, cool.
Never mind. Cleared. Excellent. I love it. All right. So.
Wow, that was wild. What?
Yeah, we killed it.
How's your stream
Honestly,
going? What were you talking about?
So what I'm gonna do, and this is something that I would like to do in a bit, is I would like to have a stream where I what's it called? Stream on Hollywood Boulevard, but
Okay.
it's specifically some IRL streams. I was gonna do it today, but I didn't because I crashed and died, as I told you. Like I just fucking I did not.
Yeah, 100%.
I did not make it. I did not make it in my house. It doesn't. Sometimes that doesn't work. And so
I often don't either,
yeah. But now I feel a lot better because. Are you saying it was your 5th stream? Okay. To be fair, though,
Yeah.
one of your streams was 11 minutes, so I don't know if we count that. Like that's sort of low key. Rounds down to 0.
I literally fucking panicked and ended the stream. Like I don't even know what I was thinking. In my mind, I was like, I'm just gonna pause it. Like I was like, I just need like a second. And so then I reach out and I'm like, and I end it. And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. That's it. That's how it goes.
That's
how
the
shit
stream.
goes. So
that's what we
the
got.
stream.
I love it. But yes, we're here. Look, I
So
got
wait,
my
you're
I got my
gonna go
ray
down
gun.
Hollywood Boulevard?
I got my ray gun. Look. We're gonna. Should I bring this? No, I'll die. So I'm gonna go down Hollywood Boulevard, and like a lot of people just stream there just to watch the chaos because it's objectively an extremely chaotic and messy place. But what I would do instead is I would do a chaotic and messy place of people who have died a long time ago. So I have a list, and Zach's proud of me because I'm really bad at planning shit. And so I am going to go to like different places. So one is going to be like one of the Hillside Stranglers' apartments. And then we're going to go to like one of the theaters where a woman died under suspicious circumstances and her ghost hangs out. So it's basically just going to be like Ghost Tour, but run by someone who doesn't know what they're doing, and is constantly distracted. So that will be good.
I love that. Recently I was thinking about like I forget how this came up, but I was like, what reality TV show would you make? And I was like, okay, what if
like me or you? Like you, like the
no,
universal
like me.
you?
Like I'm making a reality show in this hypothetical.
By you mean me.
By me. By me, I mean by you, I mean me. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, okay. What would you make? You donut.
Today is a fucking day, dude.
Oh, man,
anyway.
You're telling me. You're telling me.
Today is the day. But anyway, yeah, so I was like, okay, what reality TV show would I make? And the idea that I have for making the reality TV show is fake hiring like a group of like people who say they're like legit like paranormal investigators and
Mhm.
then rigging up like a house to make it seem like it is haunted, and then just like fucking with them and like their equipment, and then making them believe that like something is going on, and then see how like things devolve, like whether or not like how quickly they can catch up onto the game, whether they believe it's real, like just seeing what happens.
I love that. I have okay.
Right?
I have like an offshoot, like a cousin of that. So like that's one concept. Ice Prophet says that we sacrifice a few. Okay, do you know one of my favorite things that I'm into right now are those shows where everybody's in on something except one singular person?
Oh, do you mean like jury duty? Do you mean
Yeah,
like
like
jury duty
jury
custody of a
duty
tree?
and like Murderville and like although Murderville is more like what's it called? Like they know that it's like improv, but they just don't have any lines. That's like the one with like Will Arnett and stuff. But like I like
Oh,
the
that's
idea.
fun.
Yeah, it's super sick. But like I like the idea of like just them having yeah, like influencers or something and they're doing a ghost hunting thing, but then everybody's in on it and making it them believe that they're haunted, but everybody else knows it's fake except them. So just one person, like they just have a whole thing and all this stuff happens. It's like, and the person's like a huge skeptic and we just really ruin
Oh
this
yeah.
person psychologically. You know, I think that would be fun too. Yeah, and then
My
people
whole thing is
sacrifice.
like,
Like they see like things that like they like are just realistic enough that they're like, oh my god, I think this is happening, and then everyone just goes out and is like psych, and then they have therapy for like 2 years. I think that'd be awesome.
I just want to send a bunch of people to therapy.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, with like jury duty, you've heard of jury duty, right? Like you've seen the show.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard the concept. And I love I hear it's really well reviewed, right?
It's actually really good. Like I'm not one for reality television. I like jury duty and probably like
I've heard it's
Survivor and the
like
Traitors.
I've heard it's incredible. Like I've heard it's gotten like
It
very
is.
good,
Like
but I
I
haven't
I want
seen
them
it
to do
yet.
an entire show about the production of the show. Like that's what I want to see.
Ooh, yeah.
Um, but I've noticed so the whole premise is like they've created this like alternate like basically reality. It's very like the Truman Show meets The Office, if I had to describe it.
I love it.
So like season one is like they've told this guy, they're like, we're gonna make a documentary about what it's like to be like an American juror in the jury system during a court case. So like we're gonna be filming and just recording like you jury members and like interviewing you all together individually, whatever. And then it is Donut. Hi, Edit
Yeah.
the Mountain. Mountains 26. Anyway, yeah, so um yeah. Yeah, so they like so essentially like this guy, everyone's in on it. They've casted everyone. Everyone is
Yeah, like
playing a
that's what I've
character,
heard.
has
Everyone's
lines.
something. Yeah.
And they've like made every day they have like events scheduled, and depending on how Hero, the person who's not in on it,
Yep.
reacts, different like things play out. Um
That's
and
so
they basically go
awesome.
through this entire court case with this person. In the end, they like reveal to him, hey, by the way, this was all fake. This is a reality show. Also, here's $150,000. And like, there you go. And I think what they do is they have the guy who doesn't know sign an agreement to being filmed. And then right after they hit the person with like, by the way, this was all a reality show. Hey, here's like $150,000. Then they get them to sign consent that they're willing to like let the reality show air. Because what I can't understand is how they take on the risk of like someone being like, no, I don't want to be on a reality show. I thought this was something else. And so like how do you film someone who doesn't know like what program they're being in without their consent and not be like sent to court unless that person agrees? So like hit him with $150,000.
I mean, all reality TV is hyper reality. I mean, that's sort of how I feel about like Borat, because like Borat, a lot of people got really mad and they like tried to sue him, and they basically just like I don't know how many times they settled, but I think they won like a couple of times because it was like I don't know what they did, but like basically Borat's strategy was to piss off a lot of people, them sue them, and them just fight it and I guess win.
Or like drag it out in court until we can afford it.
Wait. I'm gonna look what happened. Legal action. So like I don't know, but like for Borat, they just a bunch of people sued them. So they said, what was it? The villagers of Glode, Romania claimed they were lied to of the nature of the filming and said they were portrayed as incestuous and ignorant, and said they were only paid about $3 lei or like $1.28, and some said $70 or $100. Yeah, that's really fucked up. The residents asked for $38 million in damages. The lawsuit was thrown out by the U.S. judge on the grounds that the allegations were too vague. And then the case was dismissed again, so they just didn't have good enough evidence. And so then Sacha Baron Cohen donated $5,000 as well as a location fee, and then bought computers and school supplies. I'm like, well, I guess you did something. But yeah, he just made an entire town. Yeah, so one of the strategies is to make everyone hate you.
Now I'm a little mad at him.
Yeah, no, these are all crazy stories. I feel like some of them I don't mind too much, because some of them was like a frat boy, and no one really, even frat boys don't care that frat boys get sued. You know what I mean? Like even frat guys don't give a shit.
But no, there's no way they give a shit.
So like one fraternity brother said that they were claimed defamation, but they were also just talking about their life. Like they were just like talking like frat guys and just like looking like assholes. So like how can you sue for defamation if like it's just you're recording things you're saying? Yeah. Like literally they were just filming him go. And so then that was dismissed. So then they lost. Yeah, I don't feel bad about that guy. I do feel bad that he pissed off an entire I don't remember him pissing off an entire town in Romania.
I don't either. Like that's not great.
That's so funny. I mean, it's not good, but it's funny, but it's not funny. Like you shouldn't have done it, but it is kind of funny.
For sure. Okay, wait. You were telling me that you were plotting your streaming of IRL of Hollywood, and you're going to go to a haunted house or whatever. Where else are you going on this live stream?
So so maybe not so much a haunted house as like, because I want to do a haunted house, but what I want to do, my goal is to try and do a bunch of locales. So there is this maps, and I can put it in our Discord message. I just went on to put it in, and it now deletes your whole camera when I type something in chat, I realize.
Okay.
So here, so it's like different places here. So it'll be like, there's this club called the Avalon, and back in the 20s or 30s, it was called a Hollywood Playhouse. So it was more of like a theater venue. And so that happened, and then there's a bunch of like ghosts that are there. So it won't be so much like haunted houses as actually like hanging out in places that are like where they're just haunted things are happening, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, that's fucking dope.
So let's see what else here. Another one will be Lon Chaney, who is a guy, I guess he did like Phantom of the Opera, like the original in like the 20s, like not the musical, but like the OG one. And so then that one, apparently he's always sitting waiting for a bus, and like Hollywood and Vine. So I think that this is going to be a good stream. I'm pitching it to you as you are the producer, even though it's just going to be me showing up. But say in theory I was pitching this. I think this is a good idea, because not only are you combining the classic Hollywood ghost stories, but it's also a dumb e-girl traversing the chaotic shit show that is Hollywood Boulevard, which is full of tourists and people who are, clinically insane, likely, just fucking with you constantly. And I will be on a camera. So I feel like it's a combination of it just being like, it's like Times Square, but if everybody was on crack. And so it's like that, but then like I'm also just like trying. Yeah, exactly. So I'm trying to like have like just like talk about spooky stuff while just like it's just a constant shit show. So I think that
I think write the script. Like let's shoot this baby. Let's get it done.
Well, I think it's just going to be a stream of me just wandering around, but I'll see if there's any like bits I can plan. I might dress up as a little bit of a ghost too, like a little spooky. That could be fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Have you
bring
seen
bear
Nirvana,
spray.
the band, the show, the movie?
No, but I've heard of it, and I think that's like a hilarious title. I love the title. I'm a big fan of the title. I have no idea what it's about. I guess it's about Nirvana, but not Nirvana the band.
I haven't
it's
seen
about
it.
Nirvana
It's
the show.
I really want to see it. It's like the next thing I want to see on my list.
Great title. 12 out of 10 title. Like unbeatable title.
I know. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot. My browser's in French.
Your browser's in French, your phone's in Greek. It's a very confusing time.
It's still
very confusing time
on
Donut's phone. On the technology.
What is wrong with me in technology? Like, I swear to God, I am
funny.
not like.
It is funny the amount of technological ability you have while us being pretty similar in age. I don't know when this happened.
Me either. And like, I used to think I was technologically savvy.
I remember. Yeah, I don't know. Just eventually.
What the fuck? I don't know.
We all become moms. Eventually, we're all just gonna be moms, sending each other like AI cat videos of each other, being like, "Can you believe cats can jump 80 feet in the air?" You know.
Me either. Okay, yeah. So I'll read you the log line for Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie.
Yes.
Okay, so when their plan to book a show at the Rivoli goes horribly wrong, Matt and Jay accidentally travel back to the year 2008. But essentially what makes this show or this movie so interesting is like they didn't tell like people that they were going to be, they didn't close off any locations. So when they were filming, it was just open to the public. So this is like legitimately like real life meeting art where they would adapt.
Now.
Yes, this is filmed now. Like they're traveling back to 2008, but it was filmed like last year.
But Kurt Cobain is dead.
Yes. So it's based on, it's based on, you know what? This just got very complicated.
I really want to watch this. I have heard about this, but I am more confused than I was originally.
So basically it was based on this like series these two guys wrote. It was kind of like comedy, like surrealist comedy. And they just adapted that sort of comedic style into their movie. But the reason why I'm telling you about this, to make it make sense, just look into it. Ain't nobody got time for a long-winded explanation of all this. But the reason I'm telling you about it is because they didn't close locations, so they would film something, and it was like just like the public being like, "Wait, what is going on here?" And then they kept all of those reactions in the film, and so it was like life meeting art. And like, I don't know, I just love that. I think that's such a cool thing to do and like way to approach a movie that like we haven't seen when like often everything feels like we've seen or like there's just not been anything very new, you know?
Yeah, no, exactly. Crave has been killing it, man. Like, I always thought Crave was like, oh, I get it. Canada's trying to make a streaming service. Like, let's see how this goes. But like, they did this, and then they did what's it called? The gay hockey thing.
Heated
Rivalry, which like everybody is obsessed with, even in the States. Like, it's just gone completely like international, and it's just like, damn, Crave, okay. Like, Crave is showing it's like we mean business. Like, Crave is like, 100%. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, it's sort of like creative. It's sort of like story development and like writing are kind of being more centralized in Canada because like filming here has been done forever. Like Shogun's filmed here. Like fucking The Last of Us is filmed here.
Of course, yeah, since the beginning of time, yeah.
They're doing a prequel to Legally Blonde here now. Like I don't know. There's just like a fucking ton of shit.
Can I subscribe to Crave if I live in America or no?
Probably not.
Subscribe.
Give it a go though. Use like a VPN and give it a go. It's like it's just basically HBO Max.
No, you cannot directly. It's geo-restricted. Yeah. Let's see if the VPN works. All right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Bro, I hate when you're like trying to watch something and it's like, oh, this is available on Netflix and like fucking like Hong Kong, but not where you are. Fuck you.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, then I'll just change my VPN.
I think that
so that doesn't work anymore.
I think that what's it called? I VPNs are always going to be a thing as long as there's like geolocation stuff. I wonder what like the laws of that is. Like, it's just annoying. Having a VPN in this economy, I have NordVPN. I almost canceled it, and then they did this thing where it's like, would you like 3 years for like this amount of money? And I'm like, you literally did just come up with what was like the most like nonsense amount of things. So it's like, it is difficult for me to like in good conscience cancel. Like, it was something just like, do you want 3 years now if you like don't cancel? I'm like, I guess I won't cancel. That's like a crazy amount of stuff for free.
I know.
Okay, so I'm gonna be on for a little bit, but can you, Ed would like some ghost stories, but I said we have spooky cave stories, I believe.
Oh shit! Am I telling my cave story? I wasn't planning on telling my cave story.
Oh, that was what I interrupted. Wait, what did I interrupt?
Me telling my cave story, but I was just gonna like delete that fucking disaster, and then
you don't want to. You want to do that? We can do that later. Do you want to do it on Wednesday? So on Wednesday, what we're doing is
let's do it on Wednesday.
Okay, but I'm also playing.
And then what was your scary story? I'll listen to like a little before I have to go, and like soon.
Yeah, I'll do one part because I don't want to do the full part. But I'll give you a little sample of what happened.
Yeah.
So me and a streamer by the name of Slew Horror went to a haunted hotel in Jerome, Arizona, which is one of the most insane places I've ever been. It was I think originally like a mental hospital, either a mental hospital or a regular hospital. Either way, very spooky. And it was like an old mining town. So basically what happened is the mining town, turns out a lot of people die in a mining town. It is
really?
Yeah, a lot of people, it's not good. And so then there was a hospital. I guess it was just a regular hospital there. And so, a bunch of like crazy stuff has happened there. Like, there've been like mental patients. There've been people who are like very like, messed up from the whole mines. And so basically it's just hella fucking haunted. And so before they decided, after they shut down the hospital, because it's like kind of like a dying town, like not a lot of mines in America anymore, they're like, oh, well, what if we just made this into a hotel and just leaned into the fact that this used to be a hotel, and now it's just this creepy haunted place that you can stay over at, which we did. We stayed overnight there. Yeah. It is insane. It's an insane place. And it's real, and I've been there. Jerome, Arizona. Yeah.
You gonna talk about it? Can I hear more about it? I'm like locked in now.
I'm giving you a little bit. I'm just giving you a taste because I'm doing more at a later day, so I don't want to give it all. Don't want to give away all the slices right now. But one of the things is, so we checked in, and so like the entire town is. The whole purpose of the town existing now is basically just tourism for ghost hunters. There is no industry there. The mines have been shut down. It's just like a few hundred or maybe 1,000 people that live there, and their whole thing is just dealing with all the dumb tourists that come in. That's the entire basis of the economy of this place, which is very chaotic and very fun. One thing that I really enjoyed was noting because so, basically, like, my high school had, like, 2,400 to 2,600 people. Like, my high school was huge. So you could literally, like not...
small town, essentially.
Yeah. But, like, Jerome is, like, a fraction of the size of my high school. So, basically, the whole town just plays out.
How many people, do you know?
Let me look it up. Jerome, Arizona population. 450 people max live there. So
that's like the size of my high school.
Yeah, it's like a small
entire high school.
Yeah. So that's the entire size of this town. And so basically, like, it's so funny because all of these people who have lived there their whole lives. Like, there are very few people that move in.
3 families? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Like there's just like a few families, like very few people move in. But then there's just some people that refuse to leave. And there have been people there who have like been fighting. So they've been having like factions. And so what happens is they have just been like very, very angry at each other for years. So we went to this ghost hunting place, and there was this guy. He was like an older dude, and he was like, we did the tour with him, and he let us, even though we didn't pay for it, like he gave us like a special deal. So we like paid for part of it, and then he let us borrow like I still forget what they're always called, like the spirit box and like the ERP or whatever. How are you doing, Valentina?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I always call it like EMT, but that's the wrong acronym. But you know what I mean? So then he let us borrow it. And so then we were saying that, oh, we got this ghost hunting. Yeah, EVP. So sorry.
EVP, yeah, that's the one.
And so we got this, we were at the hotel and we're like, oh my God, we got the ghost hunting. And then we said like the name of the ghost hunting business. I don't remember what it was. And then the hotel was like, oh, he's banned from here. And we're like, what? He's like, yeah. Like he would come in and like be super disrespectful. And like he would do ghost tours, even though they said they didn't want him to go in without permission. And he would just come in. And like the thing is, they have their own ghost tours that they're advertising. So there's now the ghost tours are fighting because they've just been around forever, and they just like basically just have beef with each other. And so
of course, and there's
fun.
like one thing that they can do in this town. And
there's nothing else. Like there's no other business you can start. So if you get blacklisted from the like Jerome Hotel, you're blacklisted from everywhere. So like they're trying to run this guy out of town, but this guy's old and he's like, I'm never fucking leaving. And he's like, honestly, I'm kind of team him, because he's just like, clearly everyone is anti this guy. Like he is the losing person in this.
This is a great movie. Like this whole fucking town being this old man, he's our protagonist. We're following him. This is dope. And then the ghosts turn out to be real or something. I don't know. There's something there.
That is good. I just finished What We Do in the Shadows, so you know I'm looking for a new show like this. I've
heard really good things. I haven't seen it yet. It's again one on my list, but something very bad is going to happen. It's supposed to be really fucking good.
I don't know what that is. Something very
it's a new show on
on what?
On Netflix, I think.
Oh, Netflix. Yeah, that'd be sick. Thank you, Valentina, for the follow. I appreciate it.
Yay.
That looks cool. It's horror miniseries. I mean, it looks cool. Ooh, I love the aesthetic of it.
Right? It's got a cool look.
It's very like I don't want to say Roman Polanski, but it's very Roman Polanski. Minus like the.
No, I know what you mean. It's not that vibe.
It's got like the cool, the non-rapey part. Yeah. They're really cool.
Yeah. Wait, Mo, what are the top 3 movies on your list to watch right now?
To watch? Jenna Ortega.
Yeah, to watch.
I do get Jenna Ortega. I notice my whole life I've gotten anyone sort of vaguely ethnic. It's like, oh my God, do you look like? And then it's always like, so Jenna Ortega, which is I'm very complimented by, but that's the one I get now. It's just like, who's a famous vaguely ethnic person alive right now? Relevant. You. But yes,
that's you.
That's a very nice thing to say.
The only like kind of famous thing that I've been compared to is, you know, the painting Girl with a Pearl Earring?
I think you have told me that, and I do see that.
Yeah, that's the only thing people have been like, oh, you kind of look like that painting. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Thank you. So I guess I'm just like, you know.
That would be sick if you fucking cosplayed as the girl with the pearl earring.
Yeah.
That's,
you know what I really want to do, though?
That's such a weird deep cut. Multiple people have said this to you?
Yeah, multiple people. And I'm like, okay.
That's such a, like, who is just like, you know what, you remind me of this painting that's hundreds of years old. I could see, like, the Mona Lisa, but I was like, this is, like, not when it, like, it's famous, but it's, like, that's so wild that, like, multiple people, I assume, like, around our age are just, like,
I know.
Girl with the pearl earring is in this.
Older individuals who told me this.
So the movie The Girl with the Pearl Earring is a 2003 film with Scarlett Johansson. I can't believe that came out.
Well, if that was what they were referring to, thank you. But, like, I highly doubt it. I think that they meant the painting, which, I mean, like, you know, thanks.
Okay.
I mean, she's a fairly attractive, what do you call it, model?
Yeah, she's very good looking. I don't know who she is, but yeah.
I don't know if anyone does.
No.
She's the girl with the pearl earring.
This is definitely, this is a very beautiful person.
Oh, well, thanks. You know when, like, someone tells you you look like someone, and then all of a sudden that thing that they've compared you to, you're just like, they're ugly. That's what I've started to do. So ignore me and my
Oh no,
self-image
this is a
problems.
very
You
attractive
know,
looking person. This is objectively a good looking person. I always hate when someone compares me to someone who's just like unbelievably like I could never be that attractive. So it's
as
basically
attractive.
like you're saying I'm like the ugly version of like I'm like the Walmart version. It's like that's hard. It's just like, oh, okay, well.
It's like,
I'm
oh,
like
thanks. I guess I'm an ugly Scarlett Johansson. No.
okay, movies on my
um,
list.
yes,
Once Upon
that's
a
what I
Time in
wanted.
Hollywood because I've just never fucking watched it and I'm an idiot. And I keep being like, I can't believe I haven't seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And then I proceed to never be. I'm looking, but you're both hot. Thanks, Sim. Sim's like, Donut, shut up, Donut. Doesn't feel like that's like the
Aw.
polite say of being like, just like, you're being silly. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I'm very frustrated that I haven't seen that yet. I feel like I'm just
Watch.
ruining. There's a movie I
I don't
really
think
want to see.
I don't think it's his best by any stretch, or not even like in his top three.
Okay, well
Like
that makes me feel
so,
better, but I still feel
yeah.
like
But that's
I'm
my
in.
personal opinion. You
I
know,
live
I'm
close to
sure.
Hollywood. You know, obviously I was a film kid, so you either love Tarantino or think he's too mainstream, but I in the love Tarantino camp.
Your,
So
if I remember correctly, your favorite is Linklater, right?
Linklater is absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's go, my boy. I love him.
Still to this day, number one,
Huh?
numero uno, forever and always.
I think still. Like
I
I
like him a
also
lot.
haven't.
It's such
I
a
also
fucking
haven't.
cool choice.
I also haven't like. I probably the most I was into movies was while you know have known me, so I haven't like seen a lot of like auteurs that are driven. Like I can't say Ari Aster in good conscience because I only like really I haven't seen Hereditary yet, which I'm now at the point. I think I've mentioned this to you where it's like losing your virginity. It's like I kind of have to like you have to wait for a hotel room. Like I kind of have to wait for in theaters now. Like it's just been too long. You know, I
Yeah,
love Days and
100%.
Confused so much. I fucking love Days
Yeah,
and Confused so much.
Dazed and Confused is great. Um, uh, I know what you mean, and honestly, like movies are so expensive these days that I'm like a like once in a 3 monther. I go to the movie theater, so I kind of wait for the one that I
I'm
need to see in
terrible
the
at it.
theaters.
Yeah.
It's so expensive too. Like it's ridiculous, especially if you want to go with someone. Like if you want to go with two people, it's a pretty penny. And so
Yeah.
no, I usually only go like once in 3 months. And so then, I'm kind of stuck to waiting for streaming. And then there's so much I need to see on streaming
I
services
just get
that it's like
overwhelmed.
this
And then I just
massive list. Like 100%.
watch a bunch of dumb true
Oh,
crime videos. Oh yeah, you're cutting out a little bit. It's not too bad. You haven't actually like stopped, but you've gotten a little. Might want to be. We're testing things out now for the future because we're gonna have like an 8-hour stream, which is gonna be nuts.
100%. And I have
Hi,
a
Bubs.
place I'm going to go, I think, most likely.
Oh, sick. That would be
But
great.
the reason it
for
was cutting
internet
out is
reasons.
because my mom was calling me, which was nice, but I hung up on her.
Hi, your mom.
Hi,
Another
Mom.
movie I want to see. Okay, so movies on my list. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood because I just feel like annoyed at myself for not having seen it. And then there's another one I really want to see that it just came out. So I don't know if you've ever seen the movie. I just saw it, so it's like I'm literally just. I'm not cool. I literally just found out about it. Is Oddity? Have you heard of it? It's like the 2024. It's a horror thriller. It is
I
Irish,
have heard of it.
and it had a box office of $2 million. I think the budget must have been like max $1 million. Like I don't know what the budget was, but it was pretty low budget, and it was very well done for like being a low budget. Like I would have been. I'm astounded by how little it was. And so the guy, I think it's Damian McCarthy is the guy. He just made a new movie, and it's called Hokum. And so I assume he has more of a budget for it, or I don't know.
I've heard amazing things about Hokum.
But
I've
yeah,
heard amazing
Adam Scott is in it, and it's it looks like he's like kind of has similar vibes to the first one. So yeah, that I really want to see.
Yeah,
Because it's like the movie I just saw, but like with a famous like this is so like
but a
United
great
States
actor. Like
centric.
Adam Scott's
But yeah,
fucking amazing.
I haven't
love Adam
finished.
Scott.
I haven't finished Severance, so no spoilers, please. I
Yeah.
lost. I do not have an Apple TV subscription, which is infuriating. But yeah, so Hokum, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and then what's the other one? What would be a third one? I don't know, man.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of what I have on my list right now. I really want to see. I haven't seen the drama yet. That's on my list. I'm really
the drama. Never mind. No, that's on mine too. The drama. The drama is absolutely my favorite. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about the drama.
Yeah. And like, I love this whole debate where they're saying like the anti-rom-com is coming out, where it's sort of like a reflection on relationships that fall apart. And like,
I mean, that was 500 Days of Summer. Everyone made fun of me for liking that, but that's a really, to me, that's like still a very impressive movie. You know, that's sort of like
which one? Sorry,
500 Days of Summer, I think.
Oh yeah, I still like 500 Days of Summer. I feel like a lot of people shit on it because they don't really understand what the film is trying to do.
Manic Pixie Dream Girl. It's like, I get it, man. Like, we got it. We got it.
But like, they're calling it out. Like, it's self-reflexive. Like, it's pointing to the fact that, which is, I think, is so interesting because no one had done that at that time. Like, that was the first film that really did that.
Like, the whole point is, like, you're not supposed to like Joseph Gordon-Levitt, you know?
Exactly. You're supposed to like look at him and be like, oh, this guy, you are creating your own reality around what you want as your perfect dream girl. Like, and I think that's so interesting. Yeah, 100%. No, so the drama is like top of my list. There's one I really want to read.
Yeah, drama, Hokum, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's my 3 that I would want to see. Like, right.
Those are a strong 3. I really want to see, I think it's As the TV Glows, or The TV is Glowing.
I've heard of that one. No, I think it's As the TV Glows. It looks cool.
No, I saw the TV Glows. Still haven't seen it yet.
I would like to see that one. I don't know how did it have like good reviews? It got quite good reviews.
Oh yeah, no, it has really good reviews for sure. Yeah. At least in my mind, holy shit, I just said that so confidently. I have no fucking idea.
No, it got like 85. No, it did get actually really good reviews.
Yeah.
But like, it's one of those things that like looks like they could get good reviews, or like it's just playing on the aesthetic of movies that usually get good reviews and it gets really bad reviews. Like, one movie that made me really sad about was like, I think it was Young Frankenstein, not Young Frankenstein, the one with the girl
with Maggie Gyllenhaal directed it.
It was the Juno girl. Diablo Cody. Because I was so excited about that movie, Lisa Frankenstein, because it absolutely has the aesthetic of like a movie that would do well, and then it apparently just like got like 52. It's not terrible. It was
floppy. Yeah.
But it could be like Jennifer's Body, where like maybe in 10 years I'm gonna be like, wow, you were ahead of the time. Diablo Cody.
100%. You know? It happens. I feel like Beau is Afraid is like in that vein where it's like,
because I know that I haven't seen Beau is Afraid. I heard that got like mixed reviews.
It did, and I feel like it's ahead of our time. And also, it's the type of film I think you have to watch like 3 times before you get it. The problem is it's like 3 fucking hours, so like it's one that you have to watch. I think like once every 6 months, and then so you're basically a year and a half after. Which maybe it might be now. I forget when it came out, but like eventually, I think you're going to be like, you know what? No.
2023.
Okay, so people might be coming around now.
Eventually, I don't know.
It's a long one. It's a long one. Yeah.
Peter Bradshaw calls it an epically pointless odyssey of hipster non-horror. I'm just here to say the Ducks beat the Oilers. Let's fucking go. Fuck you, Slew. Fuck you, Slew. Not like they didn't get them out. They didn't kick them out, did they?
Did they?
Did they like kick them out?
I'm finding out.
Jesus.
It's still in French.
They're on the brink of an elimination. They trail 3-1.
They'll be fine.
That's so funny. Slew's like a huge horror buff and just like comes in to derail the horror movie. He literally, Slew, if you told yourself 5 years ago that you were going to derail an Ari Aster conversation to start talking about hockey, like what would you look in the mirror and be like, who have I become? Who am I? I don't know who I am anymore. All right. I am going to No, Slew's actually getting into hockey. No, this is not fake, Bashu. This is a real new development. No, he's actually like it's quite funny. Y'all were discussing his worst movie. Wait, what was the one after that? He had one after that one, right?
I think it's in production. I don't think it's come out yet, unless I'm wrong. Is this really
the most recent one? Oh, okay. Because I know whatever the new one is like, it's like a Western or something, right?
Oh, that's fucking right, yeah. Which I haven't seen yet. Okay, that's the next one on my list. Fuck, I haven't seen that.
Oh wait, it is
Eddington. It is.
Yeah, Eddington.
And then he has another one in production now. And then, oh wait, did he direct Begonia or whatever it was? Was that him? Did he direct that?
I think so.
No, he was a producer.
I'm getting kind of worried because Ari Aster, I really feel like is gonna go down in history as like an auteur, but now he's like just like pumping them out really fast. I'm like, all right, calm down. Like you gotta like I like what like I feel like Jordan Peele's like.
I was just gonna say Jordan Peele too. Yeah.
I thought he was being better about it. Like he hasn't been like because he's been spacing them out, right? I think Ari's been like really going
everything after thing, and I think as soon as they get into that
what he produces
and directing some, they lose a bit of focus because they're trying to balance like a lot of projects, and like they can't focus the same way as if they would just stop trying to make so much money at once, guys. Like just fucking chill and like direct your own shit. You're fucking good, and we want it.
I don't count his producing credits in his auteurness, but I get what you mean. Like he's like distracting himself. Who is the friend of you stream together? This is one of my dearest friends for a long, long time. Her name is Donut.
What's that?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna raid into you. I guess what's gonna happen is you're gonna have to go for like, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes, and then you're gonna have to just text me so I can turn off your stream. So I am your producer now. Look at me. I'm your producer now. Hell yeah.
I guess you're my producer and my star.
There you go. I'm like...
Okay.
All right, so I'll see you on Wednesday. So Wednesday, do the accent. What accent? Like the Canadian accent? What accent are you talking about?
Do you have a good Canadian accent?
You did say something a little bit Canadian. I did hear there was something, but I didn't call it out because but I hate when people call out stuff because it pisses me off. Give us a big burly Russian. Yeah, you did, which is hilarious because like you're actually from the States, so that's very funny.
I know. That's why I was like so shook for a second there. I was like, okay.
But to be fair, you hang out with a bunch of people with like hella Canadian accents, like the more kind of like like the rural boys, like it's like so you've hung out with like it's like going into like the midst of like Houston, Texas, and like not developing a drawl. Like you're gonna like you're not in Toronto, you know what I mean?
100%. There's a lot of like neighborly Canadians around. Anyway, I will let you go. Yeah, or I guess I'll let myself go, and then I'll text you in like 20 or 30 minutes and be like,
I'll also probably
hang up on my stream.
Yeah, I'll also probably just watch
it. I'll also just watch it. Yeah, 100%.
No, okay, I'll watch it.
I love you. Bye.
I love you. All right, everyone. Say hi to. Please do the raid message. It's very important to follow her.
Oh yeah.
3 followers away from affiliate, and we're doing a subathon where we will be raising money for her short film. It's gonna be sick, so go support her. It's very important to me. All right.
Hell yeah. Bye. And I'll give like a little spiel on my short on Wednesday. I made a thing where I go like I'm gonna dox myself, and so because I want to like tell people about it, but I was like I'm just scared.
You can be like vague,
but
like
I wrote something where I feel safe.
Like log liney tease. Yeah. Do what you do.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't have to be. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
See you all soon.
Bye.
Bye. Wait, don't hang up. What are you doing? Did you hang up? No, come back. Donut, join the call. Donut, why did you hang up on your own stream? This is Donut's 5th stream, by the way. This is very funny. All right, I guess I'm still here. Donut, call back. Oh my god. I'm dead. All right, everyone. What's up? I'm Frantic Donut. I'm starting my short film. Why would you hang up?
Oh my god. I'm
All right.
Oh my god.
I am going to deaf mute, I think, or I'm going to mute myself. So I am just going to I believe wait. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
think let's see who's all here. Yeah, so you should be good. You're still going. I'm not going. I am going to hang up, not you. Just stay here. Don't do anything and keep talking. I love you so much. All right. I'll see you.
Are you coming back? How long do I have to keep talking for? What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know. I was rating into you. You know, what do you want to keep talking about stuff just here? What do you want to do?
Fuck. All right.
No. All right.
Yeah, I will play a game for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Because I want to save my cool story for like a fresh stream where this isn't as chaotic as this has been. Because holy shit, I have made this as fucking like terrible as possible. Okay, all right, cool.
Wait, I'm still,
okay, bye, Moat.
Wait.
I will talk to you guys. I'm so sorry. I really am very new at this, and it has been a very chaotic streaming day for me. Oh my god.
It's totally my fault. Slew knows.
I literally just got out of diapers and like figured out. Moat's been potty training me this entire fucking time, and I made a big mess today.
No, you did a good job. It's absolutely
great.
Mo bought me into streaming. Oh yeah, he can tell. He like hates how the way I taught him. So don't worry. I'm just rating you again because I can't figure out how to stop this on my end. This is absolutely my fault.
Like, oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hang up on this.
Nothing is your fault, Mo. Okay.
And collab.
Oh wait, Mo. If you hang up, does that end my stream? If we're talking on Discord?
I'm literally just gonna mute myself and walk away. I'm literally just gonna mute myself and walk away. All right, goodbye, everyone. I'll be here.
I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Holy shit, that was fucking wild. Okay, what's up, everybody? How has the night been? Donut seems more panicked than frantic. Yeah, but frantic Donut sounds better than panic Donut. Does it? It's too late now, but like I thought about doing panic and then went with frantic because I feel frantic. It's like the panic hasn't even hit. I'm just in the frantic zone. I love how Moat is just moving me over. Now I feel like one of those DVD images. Someone asked Moat to do that to their face the other day. Now, what kind of camera am I on? I'm on my phone. Which is why streaming with Moat has turned out to be so difficult. I think eventually I will get a webcam, but like it's tough out here, you know? And like it's not I think first on my list is getting paid and then getting my groceries, and then maybe I'll look at what I got for a camera to like properly fucking stream. Like a webcam, I mean. What about you? What are you using? Also, I'm realizing step 1, get paid. Yeah, literally. Oh, I'm sure you have a great face for streaming. I can't believe Moat said that. Fucking Moat. Yeah, starting from scratch has been wild. Full-time streamer, who we'll see about that. Do you have an old phone? That would be way better than a webcam. Really? I think I might have an old phone. I will dig that out and see if I do. Step 2, tax fraud. Let's go. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna stick around. So I actually have this story that I started to cover in one of my other streams that I'm gonna finish on Wednesday, I think. But I did say I was gonna do commentary on a video, so I'll talk to Moat. But eventually I will finish this story I'm doing. It's about Jill. What's her fucking last name? I can never fucking remember it. I have to write it down because it's not like one of those easy last names. At least for me, it's not one. Heiner. When she basically dove iceberg B-15, which was like the largest iceberg on Earth, for National Geographic. And she was the first person to ever dive like into an iceberg. And yeah, I was basically covering that dive. Set up old phones and secondary cams, and they work wonders. Maybe I will do that. I will like dig through what I've fucking got and like do some tests and see what I can make work. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be talking about that story sometime on my stream or on my Moat's streaming. I know, it's so fucking awesome. She's honestly one of my heroes. I'm gonna send. I mean, if you could just like wait till after I cover this to watch it, so that when you watch me, it doesn't look fucking terrible. Like, listen to like me talk about it very badly, and then be like, okay, I actually want to hear this done well, and then go watch these documentaries and such. But I'll send you the names of them because they're fucking like they're so cool. They're like so fucking interesting. Here. Okay, yeah. That's a book. The first one's her book, and then the second two are documentaries. One's about her, and then one was made by her, and it's of her footage from inside the iceberg. Yeah. Okay, so before I go, let's get your opinion on some things. I like wrote a bunch of questions down to ask chat because I was like, I don't want